Now, ever since the announcement was made on November 8th about demonetization, where the 500 rupee and the 1000 rupee notes were put out of circulation, there has been an expectation that there will be more action coming in for the real estate market, especially the Benami Property Act. And we did get a chance to speak to the management of HDFC, the largest housing finance company. They feel that customers are postponing their decision because there is an expectation that real estate prices will come down and there will be lower interest rates as well.
Let me now ask you about real estate sector. You know that post demonetization, almost all sectors have been affected because of this, and real estate sector is no exception to it. So how long do you think it will take for this sector to recover?
Anybody's guess, honestly, it's very difficult to say. I think the positive of it is that, we get calls for people for loans. We get calls every month. We get people coming onto our site. Nothing has changed there. As far as the interest of people to buy homes, to try and locate a property, still continues to be very good. Yes, definitely, for the time being, there's a lull. You must always know whenever there's talk of property prices are coming down, interest rates will come down, every buyer waits. I don't think property prices are going to crash. At the high end, yes, you might see some rationalization. People are waiting for interest rates to come down, but having said that, most of the loans today are on variable rate basis. So even if the rate does come down 2 or 3 months later, customers get the benefit of it. So I think it's a short-term phenomenon. Our need, our requirement, our shortage is so high that I don't think people will wait more than 3 to 4 months before they start coming back to the market.
Against all the expectation, the recent RBI monetary policy, the lending rates were not brought down. And do you think in future, if they bring down the lending rates, the banks will pass on the benefit to the end user?
Well, I can talk about HDFC, and I can say that we have in the past, always whenever it was possible, we have always passed any benefit that we are getting through an interest rate rationalization to the customer. And we will certainly do that. I think, it really is dependent on your cost of funds. As the cost of funds come down, we are able to pass it on. And I think we'll certainly continue to do that.
Ma'am, lastly, I would like to ask you your message to all the home buyers who are very uncertain after demonetization and they are literally sitting on the fence when it comes to property purchase. Your message to them.
My message to them is that property, if you're going to live in a property, I think there is no time which is a better time than today. I think if you look at India's population, if you look at the rate at which urbanization is happening, if you're going to be a real user of a property, I don't think you should ever, put back your decision by years. A couple of months, maybe, but certainly not by years. And I'm very convinced that middle-income India, low-income India, it's a long way to go. And the sooner you buy the property, the sooner you save your rent, the better off you will be.